Palace to have ugly fight with Charles over Harry major role on Coronation made Sussex cry at once. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are set to be invited to King Charles's coronation ceremony next year, alongside their two children, Archie and Lilibet. Royal commentator Neil Sean said sources at the palace confirmed the invite would be sent out for the ceremony, which is set to take place on Saturday, May the 6th, 2023. However, Mr. Sean also said that his sources at the palace refused to say whether the Sussexes would play a major role in the ceremony. He claimed the palace's reluctance to confirm ceremonial plans was due to concerns that Harry's upcoming memoir would damage the monarchy and King Charles in particular. Mr. Sean explained, "Anyone who's anyone would want to attend the coronation because it'll go down in history. Everyone looks at the guest list, but the focus has returned to Charles's youngest son. I contacted the palace and they confirmed that yes, they will be invited, but they didn't want to confirm the role that they'll be playing." He said the coronation guest list presented a difficult dilemma for King Charles. Mr. Sean added he would want his youngest son there and the family, Meghan included. It would be seen as a snub if they weren't. But it all depends on this book and how damaging that book remains to King Charles. 6 months down the line, if the book is still reverberating with damage, he could have a rethink. The royal commentator continued, "They will not confirm at this stage whether Prince Harry, Meghan and their two youngest children will have a major role or if they'll be invited onto the balcony, which is the big pinnacle of the event. They weren't invited onto the balcony at the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Things are moving at a very fast pace. The office of Harry and Meghan have already sent off their congratulations to Charles and let them know that they're keeping the date free. Is this a pitch from the Sussexes?" He suggested that Harry may be redrafting his memoir for Penguin Random House in order to secure a major role at the coronation. An insider adds that if Harry attacks Queen Consort Camilla in his upcoming memoir, he will not be invited. It's one thing for Harry to attack Charles, he can take it on the chin, but if Harry forces him to choose by laying into Camilla in his book, I have no doubt he'll choose Camilla, the source said, adding that Charles is incredibly protective over Camilla. On October the 12th, more than a month after Queen Elizabeth's death, Buckingham Palace finally announced the date of King Charles III's coronation, May the 6th, 2023. However, that may cause some consternation among members of the family, given that it will also be the fourth member of Archie Mountbatten-Windsor, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's son. Although some have expressed anger and frustration, assuming it was intentional, some royal experts have posited otherwise. Tom Bower told that the May 6th date was chosen as King Charles III's coronation date to fit with Parliament's schedule and that Buckingham Palace could hardly be concerned with slighting Harry and Meghan. Archie's birthday was the last thing they thought about, he said, adding, "It's just before the state opening of Parliament and Charles will want to appear as king with his crown and the whole ceremonial robes." There are other reasons that May the 6th is a noteworthy date for the royals. It was also the date of the wedding between Charles's aunt, Princess Margaret, and her only husband, Anthony Armstrong Jones, in 1960. In addition, his great-great-grandfather, King Edward VII, died on May the 6th, 1910, making his son, Charles's great-grandfather, George V, the king.